Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Collateral Beauty. So I have to admit, I was conflicted but leaning towards negative on this film before going in. It all just kind of looked cheesy and Hallmark Channel-esque to me, so I really didn't have that high of expectations. But on the other hand, it had such a strong cast and it seemed like there was potential in there for this to actually be really good. And upon leaving the film, I'm still kind of stuck in that same limbo land. This may be an interesting review because I'm going to be kind of talking out my feelings because I'm not all that sure how I feel about it still. But what I do know is that I think that the cast really props this film up, even when it is begging to go ultra cheese. I think Will Smith was really strong in this film. I loved his nuanced choices. I thought his big, dramatic, emotional sequences were done really well. I just really enjoyed Will Smith. Helen Mirren, wonderful. She just always delivers top-notch performances, and she delivered yet again. I thought she was fantastic. Keira Knightley, also thought was very, very good in the film. Michael Pena was really good. Kate Winslet, really strong. Everybody, just top to bottom. I would say, out of our main cast, Edward Norton kind of brought up the rear a little bit, but even he was solid. So just this cast really believed in this project, and you could feel that they were invested in the work here, and I think they were proud of the story and the product they put out. It's also beautifully shot. I loved this just visually stunning sequence to open up the film, and dominoes are kind of an ongoing theme throughout the film, but that first one is done so spectacularly that it was just a visual treat to get us started. But everything is just shot very beautifully. I also think there were some nice deep messages in the film that they leave you completely open to explore yourself. One of those being, what exactly is collateral beauty? They talk about it a little bit in the film. It happens in a brief discussion that's never answered and left completely open-ended, and I actually really liked that. I like that they kind of leave you to understand what collateral beauty means for your own life. But I thought the film just had a lot of great things to say about death, about time, and about love, although we don't really get to go too deep into any of those in particular, but they intertwine them and show their relationship to one another and how vital each piece is to the human experience very, very well. So on the other hand, I'm gonna preface the negatives of the film with the fact that I'm not really into super sappy or super optimistic and happy movies. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about this script, because I think that's where the main problem in the film lies, is the script. There's just so much going on here that I think it loses its way just a little bit. It's another situation where we have to work so hard to make sure every single actor has some sort of connection to every other actor in the film. And it just gets a little bit sloppy. I think this film managed it actually pretty well. I think the ending sealed it up, because before that ending, I wasn't having it quite as much. And the subtlety of that ending, really, it worked well. But the script just kind of made it seem like a chore to me throughout the film, just watching them connect to one another, and they had to have deeper relationships with everybody. It ultimately starts feeling very contrived, as does the situations these characters find themselves in. They are all very on the nose, and the film was also very on the nose with the messages that these characters receive based on what's happening in their life. So I didn't like the contrived nature of each individual smaller issue. And I guess that's a good way to put the film. I like the overall umbrella, the bigger thoughts that went into this movie, the representation of the human experience and what really goes into that. but I didn't like the particulars. I didn't like the particular storylines. I didn't like the script in particular. So that's kind of where I am. I think this will be a great choice to see with your parents, particularly on Christmas Day. I think this makes for a wonderful holiday movie. It's coming out right at the perfect time. And I think the movie accomplishes what it wants to accomplish. It's a movie that does make you think, and it makes you feel. And if you are into these kind of warm, feel-good, touchy-feely movies, I think you're really going to enjoy Collateral Beauty. And I can't fault a movie too much that accomplishes what it sets out to do and executes that goal very well. So in the end, I think I'm going to go ahead and give Collateral Beauty a matinee, and in particular, a Christmas Day matinee. So that has been my review of Collateral Beauty. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Collateral Beauty? And what is your favorite movie with multiple storylines and characters intertwining? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!